Hello and welcome guys to the stream. Just doing a quick one today. Only be one LFM race because I've got work tonight. But just doing a quick LFM race. I was going to be using the Porsche for Brands Hatch at LFM. Unfortunately, I realised that actually for the Brands Hatch races you need a safety rating of 5.0. Mine's only 4.47. So I need to do one or two of these races just to get my safety rating up. My pace isn't great, but we'll jump in and see what we can do. Haven't driven the BMW in a while. I did one of these a few minutes ago, like an hour or so ago, which was fine. Car feels quite good. I've got a setup I used ages ago, but I haven't really driven it since then, so we'll have to try this out a bit. This is definitely the right server, and
green light, go, go, go.
It is going to be wet, so let's load up the dry setup. High tire pressure. This will make things interesting. High tire pressure. Brake pads too. 14 litres of fuel. Just speed run that setup. See if this is any use. Damp track, so turn up the TC and ABS, just the brake bias of it, and that should be alright. It's a damp track, so we'll have to see. There's no rain though, so dry tires should be okay. Kinda wish I was in the Audi now. I have a setup that worked quite well in the wet for the Audi. What's up, sir? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Just doing a quick LFM race. Been driving Porsche. I was going to be doing Porsche at Brands Hatch for these LFM races, but I haven't done LFM in a while, and I forgot that my safety rating's too low to do the Brands Hatch races. So instead we're doing Imola, so I'm in BMW because it's pretty much the best car here. But the track is damp, but it's not raining, so I've gone for dry tyres, but I'll see whether or not this is the right choice soon enough. I think it's too dry for wet tyres, but it is very cold for the dry tyres. 28 psi, and after half a lap, or nearly a full lap, they're already down at 25 psi. So very, very cold temperatures. Yeah, or very, very cold tyres, sorry, the temperatures aren't too bad. See how we get on here. Hopefully a dry line will start forming. It's already starting to form a little bit. It shouldn't take long for the dry line to form. It's a very short qualifying session, so... Oh dear. No grip at all.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
As soon as I hit the brakes there. Just immediately lost the car.
Car on the right, clear on the right.
30 cars in this race, so this will be interesting. See how everyone handles the damp track. Assuming it is... Oh, it's greasy now. So yeah, definitely dry tires.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Tires are so cold. Need to actually get a valid lap in. So here we go. And then hopefully if I do another one of these tonight, then by tomorrow I should have enough safety rating and we can get into the Porsche for Brandsatch. But to do the series that's racing at Brandsatch this week, I need a little bit more safety rating. Don't know why everyone's going so wide. The dry line's really wide there.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Brake a bit earlier for turn 1 because I think I touched the wet line on the last lap and that didn't work very well at all. That was better. Oh! No, 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 keep it valid, keep it... Ah! Just slightly touched the wet line and immediately spins.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm not sure if I touched the... if I braked on the wet line or if I braked on the curb. Either way, I braked on something that was wet and it just completely lost the rear of the car. Not sure we're gonna have fuel for one more lap.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
In the pit. Tires are so cold. Very low pressure as well. That was a very messy first chicane. Look at all the tyre marks in that corner. It looks like a lot of people have been losing the car there. It's looking like I'm not going to have enough fuel for another lap, which is annoying. I'll have to return to the garage and go for another one. Brake, 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 brake. Oops. Feeling like it wasn't going to brake for me there. Oh man, it's like 0.2 litres. Not enough fuel. Oh, that's P4, 2/10 off the quickest lap. If I put on fresh set of tyres, should be able to go out again. Give it another PSI of pressure. Not far off pole there. brake bias, 8TC, and I think it was 6 ABS. Try that. 6/10 off a pole right now. Foch, it is Sir Foch. Very big Twitch streamer for ACC. Only 6/10 off him, not bad. Right, let's try to get to that here. 2.5 minutes left, so I'm going to get one final qualifying lap, so I'll have to make sure it's like incredibly good lap. Thank you for getting out of the way,
Car on the
mate.
left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, this will have to be, this final lap will have to be no mistakes and very quick. As it stands now, we've got a shot at pole, but times could drop in like the final, everyone's final lap, everyone could improve on, and Foch could go second quicker on the second lap. You never know. That's the thing when the track is drying out like this, final minute of quali, sometimes times, no joke, improve by like a second. Yeah, dropped down to P5, still 6/10 off, no one's Foch hasn't improved, but we're down to P6 now, because others are improving. Get that leaderboard away. Need to focus for the final lap, see what we can do. And qualify
Slow car ahead.
in the top 5. On the front row, that would be fantastic. 1.1 off the quickest lap right now, someone's just improved. Track doesn't seem to be improving. 1.2 off the quickest lap.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
3/10 up already. This is what I was saying right at the end of quali. On the tracks like this, everyone improves on their final lap. Oh, that was a terrible corner. 2/10 gone. .4 off. 5/10 up. So we need to find another 9/10 of a second.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Six and a bit tense. Not really as good as I wanted it. Lost those 2/10 going through that right-hander. Near the start of the lap, which is annoying because that's going to come back to bite us end of the lap. Because we would have been a second up, now we're only going to be 8/10.
Yellow flag in sector.
Still 8/10 improvement, but
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
not sure it's going to be that late, only P8. But yeah, another 2/10 would have put us P5. Ah, that's a bit annoying. I missed out on those 2/10. Oh well. Head of Foch. Which is pretty nice. Qualify ahead of Foch. To give you an idea on how big of a streamer Foch is, his Twitch stream
Problem is
right
we
now.
just can't use this setup in the race. It's gonna be so bad in full dry. And the full dry setup is gonna be so
he's
bad.
got. Oh wait, he's just gone P1. I was surprised I qualified ahead of him. Yep, he's just gone P1. I thought some might improve on the final lap, so we qualified P12. Everyone improving on the final laps there. Bit annoying we had a bit more pace, but oh well. But yeah, that was Foch had 252 viewers when I checked into his stream there. 252 viewers on Twitch. So quite a big streamer and fairly well known. I had to run 28 PSI on the tires. There we go. Ready for the race. It'll just be this race for today, guys, unfortunately. But yeah, where did we lose the most time? Because I know I lost time on that right-hander, but I was only... Seems to be the middle and the final sector I lost the most time, especially in the middle sector. So yeah. Middle sector does include that corner where I lost the most time, so yeah, that makes sense. Let's see what we can do. Starting P12, and I'm not going to try and make up positions like mad or anything. Literally the goal is to build the safety rating, so we don't want to be silly or anything and try and make up a bunch of positions on the first lap and stuff. We just want to do what we can to be as safe as possible and not get any damage or any contact. Those are the two things we want to avoid, is contact, and we also want to avoid going off track, because if you go off track, that also affects your safety rating. I did one earlier and I messed up quality and started last, and then I think I got up to like P19 and then I spun. I think I clipped a curb and the car just completely spun out. But I still got the safety rating up a bit, so let's see what we can do here. Greasy track, so we'll have to be careful with overtaking. If we go offline, it will be a bit sketchy on the wet parts of the track. So trying to clean air will be vital. Trying to stay in clean air.
Green light, show them what you got. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car
Great,
on the left.
collision already. Didn't give me any space. Please don't be safety rating. Nope, it's not
Clear on the left.
up. That's good. Because it was quite clearly on the inside there. Didn't really get left any space. Pick your line in the braking. Track is starting to go green. Reduce the TC. The ABS. Increase the brake bias. issues. Only thing is now the tyre pressures will be far too high for a green track, so that will be interesting. Whoa! Whoa! Collision up in front. I think that curb was still a bit wet, or whatever part of the track was, because the rear got very loose there. Good avoidance by the BMW behind me to not come straight into the back of me, because I just had to slam on the brakes on the racing line. It looked like a McLaren got spun round, but I'm not sure. 3 positions anyway. P9 need to try and close the gap to the guys in front. Again, we're trying to make sure we don't get any off tracks or collisions, because we're trying to build our safety rating. If we get 0 off tracks and 0 collisions, then our safety rating will go up 0.5, which will be great. Apart from P1, who's running away, which I'm guessing is Forge, everyone else in front of us seems to be in quite a close battle. If you look up in front, they seem to all be battling quite close, so they'll be costing themselves time. And as we saw in the last lap, if they get it wrong, then they might end up just taking each other out. So we've also got to keep glancing up in front to make sure that we don't get collected by anyone spinning off like we nearly did at turn 1. Yeah, look at this, from P2 to P8 there is just a train of cars. It's great to watch, but hopefully no one collects us if there's any crashes. But yeah, let's see if we can try catch up to the back of this train of cars. Because Foch in P1 is cleared off, but P2 to P8, look at that, are all battling. Big chunk of the cars here are all BMWs as well, because BMWs and Mercedes. I would say personally BMW is the best car here, but I haven't tried the Mercedes. I think it's also a good car here. I mean, look at the amount of cars too wide. So many cars going too wide up in front of us. As I said, I'm just trying to build up my safety rating, so I also don't want to get involved too much and then end up wrecking my safety rating. So that defeats the point of doing this race if I go and mess up my safety rating. Bit much curb. This is now
Gaining on the car, heading sector 2.
from P2,
Well away.
no,
Those
P3
first
to
is left.
P11. Just one massive train of cars. That's a nice exit. Now we are part of this train. Got to be careful now. Dirty air. Oh dear. That was my phone. Just went flying off my rig. Come on. Pick it up a bit. Don't want to fall behind your BMW. And this is the thing, as soon as you start battling, you lose so much time that the guys behind you start catching. So this BMW behind me is going to start putting pressure on me, whilst I'm trying to overtake the one in front. So trains are the worst because you're trying to defend from the guy behind, but whilst trying to overtake the guy in front, which makes it very, very difficult. And I think I've shifted up
This has been your personal best.
far too early. And this BMW's got a great run on me. I'm going to outbrake him into the first corner though. Hold him off a little bit longer. Need to catch back up to that BMW though. P12's just set the fastest lap of the race. Oh, don't go into the back of me please, BMW. That was supposed to. Oh, that's going to be off track. No time gained, but still goes against my safety. Whoa! Nearly went straight into the back of me there. You're going to have to give the position back, mate. You can't keep that.
Clear on the left.
Not sure if we touched the curb and that sent the car flying or what happened there, but you went very, very late on the brakes. And see, this battle has now cost us to lose the train of cars in front, and now we're 2 seconds behind, so we need to now catch up to the train of cars in front. Very easy to make a mistake at that chicane, which the Mercedes has made. It's going to force me to the outside. Going to have to try around the outside. Oh, that's going to Oh, are you serious, mate?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Pushed me right into the gravel, and we're gonna lose.
Car on the left.
We're gonna lose all these positions on this straight.
Clear on the left.
So we get an off track, contact. So that all goes against the safety rating, and we lose
Car on the left.
4 positions because we were alongside him. So him pushing us wide has cost us 4
Halfway through. Keep pushing.
positions. Thank you very much. That is frustrating. After being so careful all race long. Oh, Mercedes got spun round.
Clear on
Well,
the right.
as Alonso would say, karma is served. Right, let's try and get these 2 BMWs back now. It's annoying that AMG was such a tiny tap, but that's 4 penalty points on my license, even though it wasn't my fault, which is annoying. And then every time I go off track and it has a wee red bar, that's 1 penalty point. So 4 off tracks is the same as 1 tap. It's very annoying when it's such a tiny tap, and that's like 4 points in your license. The track just changed. It is. It's now fast. Did think the car felt a bit better now. Left.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
Only running 4 wing, but I seem to be fairly slow on the straight. This could be a free position. Is a free position. Gonna have to defend.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Oh! Tried to do a cutback. Had no idea that AMG was right behind me. Basically gave the position to the AMG there. I was hoping that BMW would go deep and I could cut back, but completely messed that up there with the AMG being there. You seem to have so much exit speed as well. Good move by the BMW though, it was good overtake by him. Just a bad defense by me. I was hoping he would go deep into the corner. Oh, this is going to help me. I can slipstream here. No, AMG, why? Don't box me in, no! No! Oh, that was stupid by me. Oh, I got boxed in. AMG was right in front of me. And I just slightly touched the grass and that was it. Only 6 seconds of damage, but those off tracks will affect my safety rating. This is not a good race for my safety rating. Thankfully only 6 seconds of damage. Just a wee bit of body work. I managed to not spin it and just go on one massive drift. AMG tried to block me in, and I thought I'll just try going to the left a touch. I just slightly touched the grass and that was it. In front of us is the one that pushed me off earlier. So that'll be interesting. And I have very hard to defend against this Honda because I have he's right in my slipstream and I've got did he seriously just drive into the back of me? That better not be a contact warning for my safety. Because I left everything on the right hand side and stayed on the left, and he just drove straight into the back of my car.
Car on the left.
Oh, on the left. What are you doing, mate? Contact warning and safety rating gone.
Slow car ahead.
This has been an absolutely terrible race for safety rating. I'd be surprised if my safety rating goes up. Again there, I was on the outside, gave him room and he takes me out. It's very frustrating when you're on the outside. The only thing you can do is leave the driver on the inside space, but if like they don't hold the inside line and they just go deep, then there isn't anything you can do, you're already on the outside. That's what happened with the AMG that pushed me into the gravel. I couldn't give him any more space because I was already on the outside. So I can't do anything to avoid it. 4 minutes before the end of the race as well, mate. So annoying. Don't even bother reporting people anymore, there's no point. I used to report them, like, when they take you out. But you don't get any safety rating back. Like the safety, if someone rams you, right, and you get 4 penalty points. If you report them and it's their fault, you don't get your 4 penalty points taken off. You still lose safety rating. It's just they get a penalty if you report them. So it's like, well, what's the point of reporting them? They get a penalty, but it doesn't fix your safety rating that's now being hammered. So, goodness me, 20 seconds lost on that last lap from that Honda. Thanks a lot, Honda. I can't believe it was with less than 5 minutes of the race as well. I went slow to give him space on the inside and he still completely spun me off. I had to wait for everyone to pass as well before I could rejoin, which made it even worse. not sure if he just closed the door or if he changed his line in the braking zone, but that seemed a bit risky there. Seemed to close the door very late. I've not had much luck this race at all. Considering we were battling for P8 earlier. Very annoying that we got taken out twice. Whoa, 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 don't move over in the braking zone, mate. If you commit to the inside, you're committed to the inside. Don't squeeze me at the last minute.
Car on the left.
Don't really want to go around the outside of this guy because he seems to be wanting to squeeze me. We are battling for 18th. Whoa! There again, squeezed me onto the gravel.
Car on the left.
Right before the braking
On the
zone.
left.
Can't change your lines like that on braking, but especially when you're forcing someone onto the grass or the gravel like that. It's not safe. I had to back out because I don't want to go off track and lose more safety rating. Already been a bad race. I'm not sure if we'll get this Aston on the straight with the amount of aero damage we have. Might struggle for the straight line speed. Is that Honda that took us out? And he's got in a drive-through. I think it is. Watch yourself, Aston. BMW didn't squeeze him because it was too late. Aston had too much straight line speed. Aston has a very good top speed depending on how low the wing is. Such a stable car, you can run at very low wing and still have quite good stability. Was that lag or did we touch? Because I didn't get a contact warning on my screen. If I spun him there, then my apologies. But I didn't get a safety rating thing for touching anyone. So I'm not sure if that was the lag or if I did it actually spin him, I have no idea. Again there though, he did seem to move in the braking zone again, which that is what happened. So I was surprised that we didn't touch on that last lap when he closed the door, to be honest. When he pushed me onto the grass just before the braking point. Surprised we didn't touch there. I'm not sure what happened there, if I actually touched him or not. I'll have a quick look at the replay. I would be surprised if my safety rating went up. It's very annoying, to be honest. Very annoying. Because all in all, it was looking like it was going to be a decent race, but got spun twice. Well, got pushed off twice. Spun once. So where's the bit where we got pushed off by the AMG? It was was it into this lap here? So as you see, just quite clearly, I've left him plenty of space, and he quite clearly just doesn't leave me any room. Puts me onto the gravel, and then I lose position to him, and then the other two cars behind me, that Honda and the BMW. We'll have to quit here and go into the replay modes to see the replay. Yeah, if we look, what lap was it? So if we look here again, he goes too deep into the corner. He just doesn't leave me any space. If you look here, he's trying to hold on to the position, but I hold it around the outside, and he just accelerates. Doesn't leave me space. But the problem was that by the end of the straight, I lose 1, 2, 3, 4 positions by the end of the straight because I lost all my straight line speed. And then we also got spun round on this lap. I gave this Honda space, plenty of space. Look at this. I'm on the outside. I brake for the corner. Very late dive by him. But still, I give him the space. He's got space. He's got space. Look how close I am to the outside of the track here. And where my line is. I'm going to be right on the apex of that corner. Leave him space and he goes into the side of me. And I went down to like P20. But if we look at his car, I think he takes far too much curb. Look. He loses his car. Wait. Does he turn into me? Right, so here, this is too late to commit in my opinion, but yeah. Yeah, he loses the rear of the car and just goes straight into us. It was a silly move, to be honest. He tried it very, very late, and that ended up... He got a drive-through penalty, so his race was kind of over, but yeah, that was a bit annoying, to be honest. Let's check my safety rating, but I think we will have lost safety rating after that, to be honest. Let me check. No, it did go up, but by like 0.1. So basically hardly anything. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the stream. I'll hopefully be streaming through the week. I'll try do it on one of these LFM races tonight, get my safety rating up, so we can do the brand satch races in the Porsche. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you again next time.